Hello everyone, how are you? Happy Wednesday evening, February 21st, 2024. Alright, how are you? I wish all of you are doing well and doing fine and you are enjoying with your families. Alright, so yeah, be blessed. Blessings to you all. Be safe as always. Stay safe and yeah, stay healthy. All right. And as the title says, we are talking about boxing. Okay, we are live. Okay, live, YouTube, um, and other social media platform. Platform. And this is Boxing 101. Boxing. All right. As the title says, uh, greatest, okay, greatest bantamweight fighter, pound for pound, 118 pounds, 118, okay, bantamweight division. So in the history of boxing, there were uh, 8 original weight classes, okay, 8 glamorous weight divisions. Okay, those are from the lower weight class, flyweight, which is 112, and then next is 118, which is bantamweight, and then number 3 is featherweight, 126 pounds, and then lightweight, which is 135 pounds, and then welterweight, which is 147 pounds, and then middleweight, which is 160 pounds, and then light heavyweight, which is 175 pounds, and then heavyweight, which is above 200 pounds, okay? 200 plus pounds, heavyweight divisions. So those were the 8, okay, 8 original boxing weight classes, okay? The 8 glamorous boxing weight divisions. Okay, so as you have seen or followed my videos, I've already talked about the greatest uh, heavyweight fighter ever, my top three, one, two, and three, my greatest light heavyweight fighter ever, one, two, three, my greatest middleweight fighter ever, one, two, three, my greatest lightweight fighter ever, one, two, and three, my greatest minimum weight fighter ever, 105 pounds, 1, 2, and 3. My top 3 greatest flyweight, 112 pounds ever. All right, and featherweight, top 3, 1, 2, and 3. Greatest featherweight, 126 pounds. So you have just to see the description right after this video. I will make that happen, okay, for you to see right away the all the descriptions and details that you have to know, okay? So sa lahat ng mga Pilipino, saan man kayo sa mundo, magandang gabi, hapon, umaga sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay kayo and mag-ingat kayo palagi and enjoy with your families. Okay? I am moving my head left and right because I do both YouTube and Facebook Live for this greatest bantamweight fighter, 118 pounds ever. Okay, pound for pound. All right, since the beginning of boxing history. Okay, bantamweight. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, my number 3, greatest 118 pounds fighter ever is Carlos Zarate. Okay, Carlos Zarate is a Mexican fighter, Mexican warrior. All right? His ring record is 66 wins, 63 by knockouts, with only 4 defeats. So that's how great he was, okay? Carlos Zarate. And his height is 5 feet 8 inches, 7 inches reach. Okay, the reach. The reach, all right? The reach. And when he was fighting at 118 pounds, he made huge history in boxing, the historical significance. Some of the boxing websites or boxing publications, they even made him 1A or 1B, a greatest bantamweight fighter ever. For me, I made him the number 3. Though they are so close, okay? They are so close. I cannot make him as number 1 or number 2 due to the fact that he uh, uh, captured one major belt, which is the WBC, World Boxing Council. But before that, he also captured the California State Athletic Commission title, which way back then and during the 1900s, 1910s, and 1920s, 30s, 1940s, and 50s, it was weighed as a world title. All right. Those were the California State Athletic Commission title and also the New York State Athletic Commission title. Okay. And Carlos Zarate fought at 118 pounds, bantamweight, and also at 126 pounds, bantamweight and featherweight during his time. And uh, when he captured that California State Athletic Commission, he was considered already a world champion or a world title holder. And he defended that once, okay, once. Then, past the years and decades, he won the WBC, okay, World Boxing Council, 118 pounds. And he defended that world title at 118 9 times, okay, nine times. So during those time, it was a very high on historical significance. Uh, there are very rare or seldom for a fighter at that weight class, 118 pounds bantamweight, to make that happen, to defend the title 9 times. So credit to uh, all-time great Carlos Zarate from Mexico. Okay? Now let's move on to my number 2. Number 2, bantamweight greatest fighter pound for pound. Same from Mexico again. Mexican pride. Viva Mexico! Viva Cabrones! Alright? So, his name is Ruben Olivares. Ruben Olivares, okay? His height is 5 feet 5 inches. So, smaller, okay? Zarate is 5'8". Ruben Olivares 5'5". The same as Naoya Inoue. Naoya Inoue is 5 feet 5 inches. 5'5". And then 67 reach, okay, inches reach. And he has a ring record of 89 wins. Okay, 89 wins. 79 by knockouts. See that? 89 wins, 79 by knockouts. 13 defeats and 3 draws. Okay? And he fought 4 divisions. Ruben Olivares fought in 4 divisions. Those are 118, 122, 126, and 130. And those years that he was active on boxing, he captured the World Boxing Association, WBA, World Boxing Council, WBC, Ring magazine, okay? The very best, the most prestigious boxing publication at 118 pounds, okay? And when he captured that title, uh, he made that titles as the undisputed. Why? Because he beat the undisputed champion. Okay? So, in just one shot, okay, in just one fight, he captured the World Boxing Association, World Boxing Council, and the Ring Magazine, 118 pounds. That's how great Ruben Olivares, okay? And he defended that first reign of his undisputed title for two title defenses. Then after that, he got lost, okay? And then once he got lost, he fought back again and he won again. He won again for that undisputed title. All of the titles. World Boxing Association, World Boxing Council, and the Ring Magazine. 118 pounds. Undisputed titles, okay? So, he is now already a two-time undisputed champion at 118. And he defended that undisputed title for two consecutive title defenses. Okay? So that's how great uh, Ruben Olivares. And after that, he moves up to 126 pounds. Featherweight. Okay? So he was two-time undisputed champion at 118. Then he moves up to 126 pounds, Ruben Olivares. And he captured the World Boxing Association featherweight, WBA, 126-pound title. Okay? And also the one time he also captured the WBC 126 pounds title, World Boxing Council. So that's how great Ruben Olivares, okay? 5 feet 5 inches height, tall, okay? Same as Naoya Inoue, right? And same as Carlos Zarate, Ruben Olivares is also a Mexican warrior, right? Viva Mexico, cabrones! Okay? Now, let's move on to my number one greatest 118 pounds, okay? Bantamweight fighter ever. And his name is Eder Jofre, okay? Eder Jofre from Brazil. He is a Brazilian. Like, of which the country the jiu-jitsu established or founded, okay, or originated, Brazil. So, Eder Jofre. And why he is the greatest bantamweight fighter ever. And I myself considered him the greatest. His height is only 5 feet and 4 inches. 5 feet 4 inches. He is that small, but he was able to make that history happen big. He made that accomplishment above and beyond the normal fighter. He made an extraordinary accomplishment compared to other all-time greats bantamweight fighters. Okay. He fought at, by the way, his ring records is 72 wins, 50 by knockouts, 2 defeats, and 4 okay. He fought at 118 pounds and 126 pounds, okay. And those time he captured the NBA, National Boxing Association. That was the predecessor or the original of WBA. Before it becomes World Boxing Association, it was called first National Boxing Association. Then also he captured the New York State Athletic Commission title, the Ring Magazine title, and the World Boxing Association and the World Boxing Council, and a 126 pounds. That's how great Eder Jofre, okay, from Brazil, okay. And when he captured that NBA, National Boxing Association title, which is now the WBA. He defended the title 8 times. 8. Okay? 8 times title defenses for the National Boxing Association title. And also, he became also a 5 times undisputed. Okay? 5 times undisputed bantamweight. That's how great Eder Jofre. Those undisputed titles, he defended it 5 times. Okay? 5 times defense all those undisputed titles. Okay? And also, he defended his Lineal 118 pounds 6 times. 6 times defenses for his Lineal. Okay? The man who beat the man. Okay? The champ. The king. Okay? On that division, 118 pounds. 6 times Lineal championship title defenses. Okay? And after his reign of the 118 pounds, he moved up to 126 pounds and he captured the World Boxing Council 126 pounds featherweight. Okay? And he defended that title 1 time. All right? So that's how great this Eder Jofre from Brazil. Okay? So that is a huge, huge accomplishment for a bantamweight. And always remember, his height is only 5 feet and 4 inches. 5 feet, 4 inches. So very small, but he make that historical significance big. Okay? And also, it's very rare to find that accomplishment as of this late. One good example, remember this, okay? Remember this. Naoya Inoue, the monster, okay, from Japan, undefeated, 26-0. Yes. And 23 by knockouts. And then, correct me if I'm wrong. And his height is 5 feet 5 inches. Okay, Naoya Inoue. 30-year-old, 5 feet 5 inches. And he was the undisputed champion at 118. Okay? Undisputed champion at 118. But he did not defended that title, all those titles, WBA, WBC, WBO, IBF, and the Ring, for multiple times. No, he did not. Okay? Comparing to the previous great fighters that I've said earlier, Carlos Zarate, Ruben Olivares, and Eder Jofre, Naoya Inoue did not defend those title belts for multiple times. Okay? So, when Naoya Inoue won the tournament, the World Boxing Super Series, you know that? The World Boxing Super Series for Bantamweight, he won that, the Muhammad Ali trophy. In the championship, he fought and beat the all-time great Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer, Nonito Donaire Jr. Okay, and after that fight, he won the WBA, World Boxing Association, World Boxing Council, and the IBF, right, and the Ring Magazine. But he did not, there's a remaining belt, the WBO, which was held by then by Paul Butler. Then after that fight, after that, he Naoya Inoue defended his Lineal, you know, his unified WBA, WBC, and IBF against Paul Butler for undisputed championship. Okay? That's why Naoya Inoue became um, the first undisputed champion at bantamweight in a 4-belt era. Okay? In a 4-belt era, Naoya Inoue is the very first fighter to accomplish that feat. Okay? Then, of course, as we know, Naoya Inoue moves up to 122 pounds. As in right now, Naoya The Monster Inoue is at 122 pounds, and the current undisputed champion. All right? The very first ever, undisputed champion at 122 pounds. The 122 pounds super bantamweight was established way back 1976, if I'm not mistaken. All right, 1976. And since then, there were no undisputed champion yet at 122 pounds. Okay, remember, 122 pounds, super bantamweight. Since that weight class established way back 1976, Naoya Inoue is the very first ever undisputed champion at 122 pounds. And he will be defending the title this coming May 6th against the Mexican Luis Neri. Okay? Pantera Neri. Luis Pantera Neri. Alright? And on his program, he is planning to defend that again, his uh, undisputed title to this coming September again, second week, against the Uzbekistan champion Murodjon Akhmadaliev. Alright? The number one WBA mandatory. By the way, Luis Pantera Neri is the WBC number one mandatory. Alright, so I think that's all for now. Those are the top 3 greatest bantamweight fighter ever, pound for pound, 118 pounds. 118 pounds. Alright? Again, the number 3 is Carlos Zarate. Number 2 is Ruben Olivares. And the number 1 is Eder Jofre, which is the thumbnail that I used. Alright? And what else? Yeah, this coming Sunday, 21, 2, 3. Yeah, Saturday night in Japan, there will be a title championship, a triple heater. The main event is interchangeable, all right? The main event is the brother of Naoya Inoue, Takuma Inoue versus the Filipino fighter, former champion Jerwin Ancahas. So Takuma Inoue versus Ancahas, and then the other, because it's a triple hitter, triple championship, Santiago versus Nakatani for the WBC bantamweight 118 pounds championship. And then the Takuma Inoue versus Jerwin Ancahas for the WBA 118 pounds. So I mentioned that because I am talking about the greatest bantamweight, okay, 118 pounds fighter ever, pound for pound. So it is connected, it is related to my video topic today, okay? Again, thank you for watching, and be blessed. Stay healthy and enjoy your moments with your families. All right? Army Strong. Who?